so true.
It is, and it was fun too because here's the funny thing about this series is I had bumped into Peyton Manning and we were like chatting and he was like, yo, you know, because you know. I don't think of him when I think of hip-hop, you know what I mean, personally.
Right.
Maybe you do.
No, like, I do not.
Maybe you draw that line.
Like
I don't.
I think about
insurance commercials.
As a matter of fact, that is the last person.
But, you know, we just started talking. He was like, oh, I would love for us to, you know, find a way to work together and blah, blah, blah. So we started talking. And, you know, we kind of were talking about the series and this idea. And one thing led to another. And our production companies actually got together. And, you know, we partnered up on this thing.
And the name of the series is Hip Hop Was Born Here.
So it's Hip Hop Was Born Here. But it's not just about New York. It's not just about Dougie Fresh or Run from Run DMC or, you know, the Grandmaster Caz or different artists. It's actually like where it was born in the spirit. Like we take you through, you know, the real journey because most people assume hip hop is this huge industry and they think about all of these fancy rappers with, you know, they with money phones and they're running around and they like doing all this stuff. But this is prior to that. I'm showing you like when hip hop was an underdog world, when hip hop
mixtapes,
mixtapes and blend tapes, and prior to all of the glitz and the glamour, how the music really emerged when it was more like punk, when it was more like something that came from the heart, when it was more about the art and less about the image and the aesthetics, and that's kind of what this dives into in a really interesting way. So it's not your normal kind of hip hop documentary. It's a little deeper than that. It's like hip hop was born here. What did it mean to you? Like me, for instance. Ad Rock of the Beastie Boys helped me be discovered, you know what I'm saying? He heard my tape, he gave it to Rick Rubin, and we ended up starting Def Jam. Like, there are just certain things that are, you know...
It's incredible.
It's a really exciting thing.
And it's great when you can help somebody that you see something in, you know? It's such a, it's a generous thing, and it's an important thing.
Well, you know, we all, as human beings, you know, we have to remember that 300-400 years from now, when we're not here, the things that we do, if we do them right, will be remembered and will affect the trajectory of mankind moving forward. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, hip hop is an art form that I wanted to remind the world that it is actually an art form, and there are people who actually care about the lyrics, care about the songwriting, care about the messages, care about the parts of the music that kind of got lost nowadays because of the internet, because it seems like nowadays everybody listens with their eyes.
Right,
they don't really listen with their ears, right?
That's right.
And so there is a part of hip hop where the songwriting is as important as a Bob Dylan or a Paul Simon, or you know, where the instrumentation is as important as a Jimi Hendrix, or you see what I'm saying? So that's the thing for me. I just wanted to do something that kind of let people like be a fly on the wall.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm glad you did. Congratulations.
My man.
Hip Hop Was Born Here premieres tomorrow on Paramount Plus.